I've got the Viltrox H18. Look at the size of this box. It is huge, and the light is here up next to me. This light is pretty impressive. It's got quite a bit of power to it. It's an 18-watt power output. It's got a color phase of 0 to 360 degrees, and it's 2800 Kelvin to 6800 Kelvin. So it's got quite a lot of light scope to it. It's also got 26 different functions, and not only that, it's app controlled as well, so you can control it through an app. So it comes in this, obviously in this box, but in this bag. So it comes in here and all nicely padded. You get a power pack, so this can actually be run straight off the mains. You get, in this box, I got a US adapter, so I just got the UK adapter, plug that in the end, and this then becomes a power adapter. And when you're out, maybe like I am in the van, or you want to do some mobile video or some mobile footage or mobile portraiture and stuff like that, if you had yourself a little Jackery, you just literally plug that in to your power pack, and you've got all this power then to control that non-stop, and it will run for hours and hours and hours. Also get this little mini tripod, which is on the bottom just here, so you get this little mini tripod as well. It folds up and you can take it off and pack it away, because you've got a 1/4 inch thread in the bottom of the light. Now, I like the idea that you get this little mini tripod, because it does actually mean I can stand it up and I can use it anywhere I want, you know. And the beauty has barn doors. It's got barn doors attached to it, so if you just want a small bit of strip light, if I just want to light myself just coming across here without making too much dazzle to you, I can. Or if I want to open them up nice and wide and get a full spread of light, I can do that as well. So it's a really good little function with it. I did say it's Bluetooth app. It works off the Light Pro. If I just open my phone for you. So we've got the app open now, and you can see the colours has changed, and I've got the app open right in front of me, and I'm going to put it up on the screen here for you so you can see the app working next to me. At the moment we've got it open. Excuse my glasses, I've got to take them off while I'm doing this. I've got it open, and you can see it's working on the back of the light rather than the front of the light. This is a two-way light. Okay, so you've got a double-sided light, works on the back and it works on the front. And all you want to do, if you want to use the barn doors on the other side, you unslide them out, turn it round, and you use them on the back. So for now, I'm just going to use this. In fact, I'm going to leave it as it is, facing towards the curtains, so it's not actually directly in your face, and you can see the actual curtains changing colour as I change it. So first of all, we're going to open the app onto the colour wheel, and you can see we're on a yellow. The light's on a yellow. If I click on the green, it goes green. If I click on the red, it goes red. If I click on the blue, it goes blue, and you click on the purple, it goes purple. So it really does work ever so quick. And as I spin it around to all these different colours, you can see the colour phases. It's changing around all these different colours, which I think is fantastic. The light at the moment is only on 1%. If I was to turn that up full, you can see how bright that actually becomes. So I'm going to keep it down on 1%, because all I want to do is just keep it running. It's rechargeable, so I've charged it up. It's on full power and it's running in the background. So let's close that one down. We've got other color sliders. You can go full red if you wanted to. You could go full blue if you want. So let's go back to the other color chart. We've got X, Y, Zs. We've got different colors there as well. So if you know how to use all these X, Y, Zs to move your light into different positions, you can see there. But I'm changing it to X, Y and color brightness. We're getting these different color tones moving around this slider. Very clever. Let's go over to the effects, because the effects are the ones that I quite like. I enjoy doing these. We were doing a bit of a gathering. We've got people outside the van and things like that. I put these lights on, stick them to the side of the van, like we have these ones behind me. And yeah, I tend to find that they work really, really well. So we've got a flash. These are for video effects, so if you're trying to do video effects and you've got this flashing in the background, you can see that it's got that sort of lightning sort of flash going to it. You've got a burst of light. We've got a flashlight lamp, so it looks like someone's taking photographs. We've got a blinking light, so it looks like a broken bulb. It's going off in the background. We've got a welding torch. So all these effects are for making videos. So if you want the light effects sort of coming over onto me and stuff like that, we've got SOS. That's great. So if I'm out in the van, I can stick this outside and I can chuck it on SOS, and hopefully someone will see that if I need it. Candlelight should look like a flickering candlelight, so you got that nice warm glow. We've got a fire as well. We've got TV. We got fireworks of different colors. We've got other fireworks 3. We can go over to police. So this is giving you that two-tone red and blue colors. We've got the ambulance. again, which is giving it a flashing red, and we go to flashing blue, sorry, and in the flashing red we go to the fire engines. And you've got RGB loop standard, it just goes through all the different colours. We've got a speed at the bottom as well, it's on speed 2, so if I whack it up to speed 3, that should be changing colours quite fastly. So if you want it outside and you've got people around, we had a bit of a gathering the other day and we had people outside the van, so we just put the lights outside and made it look quite pretty. And we can turn it down to a slow as well if you wanted to. We've also got club. What we've got, club, looks like a nightclub, boogieing away. So yeah, you've got these different colours as well, blue, green, red, whatever colour you want, yellows, purples, pinks. So yeah, there's lots of different effects that you can use for videography and stuff like that. There's loads of different things you can do with it. We've got a colour picker. The colour picker, this is quite a good effect. See the light at the moment, the light's on a green, so if I hold this over, you can see my van, it's really messy at the moment, but I've got some lovely colours here to pick. So we go over the blue, pick the blue, the light changes to the blue. Scene selection, you can have your own scenes as well. You can have other channels. If you look on the top, you've got channel 1, I can put that onto channel 2 to 19, which means you can have different lights set up on different channels doing different things. We've also got the groups as well. You've got A, B, C, D and E and F, so you've got 6 different groups on there as well, so that's all well and good for making different groups of different channels. So you can have all sorts of lights and different, all different, doing different things, different colors, different shapes for all the modeling and style and stuff like that. You can turn it off, turn it on, very quick, very easy. As you see, it's going on and off, very simple. So let me just turn this off, and I'm going to go back to using the manual controls and show you how it works on the manual controls. This is the light. You can see there's nice and big, huge light. At the moment it's on blue, and we've got the color wheel on the bottom, so if you don't want to use the app, if you don't want to use the phone, you can do this on your app. We've got our HSL, so you can pick your HSL colors, you can pick them on the top there, and we're on brightness of 4, and all you've got to do, if you want it brighter, you spin the wheel around and keep spinning it until it gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and then we scroll all the way back down again, back down to 1. So it's very easy and very simple to use while you've got it in your hand as well. You can go up and down, you can pick your different colors. At the moment we're on 222, which was blue. We can go around to 315, which is pink, and we can keep spinning that round, number 15%, and it just goes round to the color wheel and keeps picking the different colors. I tend to like the blue. I like the blue colors. They work quite nicely, and I have them in the van all the time, the blue colors. And then we can drop it down now to our luminance, and this is going to give you how much intensity you want the blue. So the blue is very bright and very intense. It's very hard to see like this, isn't it? But if I put it behind me, you can probably see it on the curtain probably better. It's a very intense blue, and if I spin that round the other way or keep my finger on it, it should run down to a lot paler blue color like that. So it's a lot paler. So you can have the intensity of the color and have it as rich as you want it to be. Press down again, it goes back up to the percentage, so that's back on 1%. So if you press the middle, it changes over to RGB, so this would be the RGB light. Again, you can pick your reds. If you want the red channels, you can go to greens and pick your green channels, or you can go down to blue and pick your blue channels. So you've got your 3 different channels, you can pick your RGBs very quick and easy, or you can mix them as well. Press it again, it goes to color. Again, you've got different types of color there, different ways of setting it up. Press it again, it goes to scene selection, and this is your scene selection, which we had already on before. We can just drop that down to normal, and then we go down to M, and we can just cycle through our colors, and it's exactly the same on here, flashing away to all the different colors that it was doing on the screen. It's very much easier using it on the app because you get what you want straight away. And we go back to HSL. If you press and hold, it goes over to white light. So this is our white light, which we've got the barn door set up on this side at the moment. So like I said, I can set this up on me, directly onto me, or I can open it up and flood it into the van. So if we just wanted the light on me, I can have it shining straight into me, and then I can work off it that way. And if I press and hold, at the moment we are on 1% and we are on 5,200 kelvins. I'm going to press and hold this, and it should either get warmer or cooler, and you should be able to see my face changing colors. Let me just make sure I've got my finger on the right button. This is now going, I can see it in front of me, it's going to a bluer, colder color. So that should be maxed out now at 6,800. And if I press on the minus, this should change and go to a warmer tone. As you can see there, my face has just changed colors, and we're now getting that warmer tone of light. So you've got a good tonal range. That's down to 2,600, and it's very quick as well. You can either press and hold it, or you can spin it around and get the different color temperatures that you want. So yeah, I like that, and I do like the barn doors. I think it's very effective. And like I say, you can push these off. If you want to pull them off, you take it off, You can turn it around, you can put it the other way around, or you can even use it without it on altogether. So it does work, quite simple and easy to use. There you go, barn doors on the other side. So if I press and hold now, go over to my colours, and you can see my barn doors are now on the colour side rather than on the white side. On and off button on the side, very simple to use. Just literally switch it off and it goes off. So that is it really. I've gone through everything. I'm just going to flick through my phone just to give you a few little wonderful specs all about it, and then we'll be job done. So I'm going to leave that on a nice pretty blue colour and just close the barn doors a little bit so it's not right in your face. So let's have a quick look and see what we've got on here. So we're going to open it up. This is a brand new light. It's just only just come out, and you can see I've got the page open in front of me. It's the Viltrox H18 18 watt double-sided RGB light. 26 different lighting effects, which I said before. Retail price of 108 US. I haven't got the English conversion for that. I will put it up on the screen if I've got it. You can also see there's a bit of a description for you. One side is between the bio light, which is the colour changing, and also the RGB light. As I flick down the screen, 6 reasons to choose this light, they say. So you've got 26 lighting effects. We've got a professional bio color temperature light for doing your modelling and stuff like that. We've got a high brightness RGB, which we've already seen. Removable barn doors, which is great, and also swappable barn doors, you can turn them around. Intelligent control, full RGB colours as we've been through. There's your colour temperatures from warm to cool. Great for modelling and accessories, so if you're doing modelling and stuff like that, portraiture and whatnot, great for that sort of thing. It really does give you a good intense light, and holding the light around and mobile, and with it having that 1/4 inch thread on the bottom, you put it on a tripod or a light stand and have it hanging there while you're taking pictures. 26 lighting effects. Again, this is more for video. Like I said before, you want all these different video effects, so it's going off in the background. Intelligent joint, you unlimited wanders. So like I say, you pick your phone up, work it off the app. Great for doing all your still life stuff as well. Very, very good for doing still life. And as you can see there, as a flick through, it does actually, I think it says it's got a 1/4 inch thread on the top as well. So you've got a 1/4 inch thread on the top and on the bottom, so you can have it up either direction. It's just a brilliant light wand. It just really, really is really, really clever. It says here it's got 192 lamp. So 192 LEDs are inside this. That's quite a lot of bulbs inside, quite a lot of LEDs. Simple as that. I don't need to tell you anymore. It's a light. It's got all the colour changes. It's got mobile function, which is brilliant because you can set it up and use it. And if you have got multiple functions, you've got multiple lights, and you're trying to take photos in a studio, you can switch each one on and off to get the different effects as you work. Simple. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da!